Hey everybody, this is Crypto Robert and welcome back to my next video. In today's video, I'm going to be reviewing, actually reviewing is not a good word. In today's video, I'm going to be trashing a company called EKEN.io. Why am I trashing EKEN.io? Because it is a complete and utter fraud, folks. EKEN.io is among the long list of websites that are nothing more than Bitcoin Ponzi schemes.
No. That's a scam!
Why can I say that? Well, obviously, if you look at the prices that they're charging here, if you go into Bitcoin, it's ridiculous. $30 per terahash. I mean, we know that Hashflare has periodic sales, and you can get maybe a terahash for $100 or $90, but not $30. A 5 terahash package, $150. These prices are just absolutely ridiculous. Yes, they are ridiculously cheap, and that is a red flag because we know that real cloud mining companies charge way more than what EKEN.io is charging. Now, how did EKEN.io get on my radar in the first place? Well, via email. I subscribe to Crypto Compare newsletter. It's a great newsletter. It gets lots of great information, gives lots of great information about the Bitcoin space, about other altcoins, what's going on in the business in general. But as a newsletter, they also need to, generate some revenue. So they do that through advertising. Apparently, the advertising department didn't quite scrutinize all the companies that they're dealing with, because here it says EKEN, here it is right here, cloud mining. They're presenting this company as it's a legitimate company, but upon further examination, it's not a legitimate company. Now, last week I tweeted, made this crazy tweet. I wrote on March the 15th, and I apologize to Hashflare for this, for jumping the gun. This is crazy. The company that owns Hashflare, Hashcoins, has a new cloud mining website with super cheap SHA-256 contracts. This is not an affiliate promotion link, just for your information. Anyway, why did I jump the gun there? On their terms and use page, they literally referenced Hashcoins 38 times. Hashcoins is the owner of Hashflare. And shortly after I made that tweet, someone else notified Hashflare, and the next day they removed all references to Hashcoins. So they were caught red-handed. They were literally copied and pasted the Hashflare privacy policy and terms and conditions right on their website. Just shamelessly doing that. Shame on you guys. Shame, shame, shame.
Shame on you.
Now, if you go to their About Us page, they are trying to make some efforts at transparency here, because they do tell us where they're mining out of. If you notice here on the paragraph, if you have any questions about EKEN services or any questions about crypto cloud and crypto mining, our team would love for you to get in touch. Feel free to drop by our office in the UK, Serbia, and France, or alternatively, contact us via email. And I did actually email them. I asked them, hey, where are you guys located? Where are you mining from? And they said that they were headquartered in France and mining in Canada. And so interestingly, I wonder why Canada didn't make the cut here on the homepage. I don't know.
That's a scam!
So anyway, so you might be wondering, why am I even making this video? That anybody who knows anything about Bitcoin mining would obviously know that this is a scam website. Well, let me show you something that I received today in my email. This morning I get this email, and I get emails like this all the time because people see my YouTube channel and they pitch me ideas, or they want me to shill their products and all of that. And this gentleman by the name of Brian Johnson, who runs a website called BTC Downloads, congratulated me on my channel, but also made an offer that they would give me 25% of all sales on their website. And I'm like, seriously, 25%? What is this guy selling? So let's go to btcdownloads.com. Let's read this. We buy, sell, and develop systems for Bitcoin and other virtual currencies. The systems sold on btcdownloads.com have no errors. We fix the bugs before selling. What is going on here? And I scroll down and they are selling complete Bitcoin mining scripts, meaning that any criminal, all they have to do is buy one of these websites, and it's a soup to nuts. Everything from customer service to PHP scripts that simulate mining of Bitcoin and Litecoin, Ethereum, and all of that, so that it can pretend to be a cloud mining operation. And then I scroll down a little bit, and something caught my eye here. Create new ICO system, PHP investment. Let me click on that. Wow, that looks strikingly similar. Let me go to the demo area here. Let me just see what this website looks like here. Wow, this looks strikingly similar to EKEN.io. Let's do a comparison. Let's go to the EKEN homepage. Let's put these together side by side. Tetracoin, EKEN. Tetracoin, EKEN. It is literally the same website. So essentially what the owners of EKEN did, they went to this particular company here and bought that website. And how much did it cost them? 0.02 Bitcoin. How much is 0.02 Bitcoin? $172, right? So think about that. For the equivalent of about $180 or so USD, any criminal can buy a website like this, do the most minimum of customization, a new logo, a new email, and then start raking in money and pretending to be a cloud mining operation. Apparently, this is what EKEN is doing. All they need to do is make a few key investments in a few newsletter websites and advertise their wares, go onto Twitter and a few other places, and start making and tricking people into giving them their Bitcoin. A company like this, with their prices so low, is probably going to run for a couple of months. They're going to pay out, of course, for a little while, but once they reach a certain amount of money, they're going to do what Sun Mining just recently did. Let's go to Sun Mining. Oh, sorry, we can't find that page. Yes, Sun Mining scammed out. Of course, you probably figured that out if you follow this cloud mining space. Sun Mining was purportedly a cloud mining website that was based in Australia. The only way to find Sun Mining right now is going to the Wayback Machine. So let's go back to the Wayback Machine. On the Wayback Machine is the web's archive, and if you want to find out what a website looked like in the past, in this case, the only way you're going to see Sun Mining now is using this Wayback Machine, and that's what they were. They were purportedly this cloud mining company using solar power. Is complete, utter nonsense. My only regret is that I was never able to do a real scam out video where I could have eaten some Vegemite from Australia. I actually shipped this from Australia with the plan of doing this really funny parody on Sun Mining based in Australia. Anyway, that didn't work. Now I'm stuck with all this Vegemite, and this tastes like, not very good unless you're from Australia, mate, right?
Look, I do not like the Vegemite. Yeah.
So, anyway. So, be careful out there. Be careful with websites like EKEN.com. And you need to know that there is a whole ecosystem out there, guys, of websites just like this that sell scripts to criminals. Because imagine, why would you even buy a script like this if you were a legitimate company? If you're a legitimate company, you will never go to a website like this and buy a package. You will hire the right people. You will do your own custom development. You will create a website that is not derivative. So if you see something and it looks too good to be true, go to websites like this, bookmark this page here, BTC downloads, because I'm probably going to have other future template websites. And if something looks too good to be true, it might even be here on this particular website. So if the website that you gave money to is indeed a copy or just a clone of one of these scammy Bitcoin cloud mining websites, then you're probably not going to see that money, or you got to hope that you can make that money back before the website scams out. In the case of those that invested too much money in sun mining, unfortunately, you're never going to get your money back. Now, before I go, I've got one more thing to say about EKEN.io. I kind of rhymed. Before I go, I've got one more thing to say about EKEN.io. Yes, their domain registration. Where is this company registered? Let's find out. Do a quick whois lookup. And let's put in EKEN.io and see which country their domain is registered in. Whoa, hold on there. Panama, private registration. Whoo, man, I'm not going to touch this with a 10-foot pole, okay? Yes, Panama, oh Panama, yes, the home of fraudsters and Bitcoin thieves because they have such a rock-solid privacy protection. Yes, it protects the good, and in this case, then it protects the bad.
Are you a good witch or a bad witch? Who, me?
I have not found a company yet in the Bitcoin investing space that had a private registration in Panama that did not prove to be a scam later on. Yes, BitConnect, among many, many others, and a long list of Ponzi schemes and criminal operations, make Panama their home because of this private domain registration and their really high secrecy laws there. So when you do your own due diligence and regarding any of these companies, and if you go to whois.com and put in the domain, and if you find a Panamanian private registration, close the browser, you're done for the day. Just run for the hills there and hope that you haven't given any of your Bitcoin or money to that website, because it will be a scam. Okay, folks, that's all I've got to say. I hope everyone is safe. And when it comes to companies like EKEN.io, there's going to be a lot of them coming out in this space. People are taking advantage of wanting cheap mining power. And this is kind of where companies like this come in. They see people are frustrated with the high price of cloud mining relative to the low price of Bitcoin. So they zoom in there and offer these really cheap hashing rate power, this hash power. And people think they're getting a good deal when in fact they're not, because they're buying into a Ponzi scheme that is ready to close up shop. When they get enough money, they're going to be gone. So be safe out there, and I'll see you on my next video. And if you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. I've almost got 6,000 subscribers. Maybe by the time you're watching this video, I've got more than 6,000 subscribers. That's really cool. And if you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. And if you like my video, please like the video. I've got more videos coming up soon, so stay tuned. Crypto Rob out.